Hey everybody, welcome back to Active Self-Protection Extra. Here at C2 Tactical, we are function testing the CC9. Again, this is HK's brand new little micro 9. We've got 150 rounds through it so far, and now we are starting to test our defensive ammo. These are 140 or 124 grain federal HSTs. Let's put some through it and make sure that it functions well. Lucky Gunner is my recommended trusted provider of freedom seeds for range or defensive use. In stock, good prices, and rocket-fast shipping are why I go back again and again. Because of new guidelines, I can't link their site or say it, but you're smart and you can find it with a simple Google search. Stick it to the man by paying them a visit today. I'm a huge proponent. You have to function test every firearm. Would I suspect that an HK should run flawlessly out of the box? Absolutely, it should. But I'm not trusting my life to should. I'm gonna verify it. So if you've been around me, you know my standards is 500 flawless rounds through the gun that has no hiccups other than what I can know is something that's not gun related, right? So if I had a bad piece of ammo, right? So I had a bad range primer that wouldn't pop, okay, no big deal. Or if I gripped the gun funky and it did weird things. Now, a gun should be able to function with a less than perfect grip, all right? But I want to know that the gun itself is reliable and not causing the problems. I want, in a 500 round test, I don't want any bobbles at all. And I want, if I can, I want 100 of those to be the round that I'm going to carry in. Now, I don't want 500 because it's too expensive, man. These guys are at least 60 cents a round right now. And so I'm not spending no $600 on testing on a gun that I spent $600 on, right? That's too much. So I'll do 400 rounds of FMJs, of that stuff. And then I'm gonna do at least 50, but I'd prefer 100 of the defensive ammo. So let's just, this first 10, this is a 10 plus 1. Let's just do these. I'm just function testing this. This is literally all I'm doing, just making sure that this guy feeds reliably. So number one thing it has to do, a gun has to do to be a defensive gun is be reliable. Number two thing it has to do, has to hit the point of aim, okay? And has to hit to the point that I aim it with my defensive round of choice. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna verify the zero. I did rough zero this for my range ammo. So now we're gonna see how much point of aim shift there is. But in this first two magazines, we're just gonna start by function testing it and seeing what it's doing, okay? So we're just here at the 10-yard line, just seeing what it does. Okay, there we go, first 10 down range. 10 alphas, well, maybe a Charlie in there, okay? All right, we're gonna put that away. I only have 2 magazines right now. I haven't gotten a whole bunch of new magazines, I want to. 10 flawless rounds, cool. Gun is cycling well. That's the first thing that I want, and it's not jumping around well. I'm gonna say, with defensive ammo, usually defensive ammo is spicier than range ammo, right? And this gun is not jumping much. I have not shot a micro 9 that shoots better than that. And that was with the flush mounted magazine too. So that's not, this guy's got a little bit of extra on it. So we've talked about that just a little bit. As you see, there's just a tiny bit of extra on this particular one, which I think makes it better and is 12 plus 1. So let's get a feel for these 12 here. Okay, 1 Charlie low and right, and that is again a PEBCAC, as they say. That is an operator error. I don't have a holster for this yet. This is my my P30 holster, but so far so good. Let's go get some more ammo, and we'll start to see what the zero looks like on this. Okay, we're gonna zero this optic first at the 10-yard line. Another video, another day on why I choose to start my zero at the 10-yard line. We'll talk about that another time. But we're gonna get the best that we can in terms of seeing where our zero lies on this particular gun with this particular ammo, which I intend to carry in this gun as a carry gun. So let's take our time here. Now, when we do this, we go back to Carrie Dudenhofer's sniper pistol, right? So we follow her big goofy procedure, which is amazing. It's the greatest thing ever. And if you're in the ASP Unlimited app, you can watch that class as part of your membership, right? So there are pieces of it on the YouTube channel, but the whole thing in the ASP Unlimited app. All I'm gonna do right now is pick a 2-inch circle, and my goal right now is to keep that stuff and see where I am with relation to that. So keep seeing, keep pressing, keep seeing, keep pressing, keep seeing, keep pressing, keep seeing. Good shot. Keep seeing, keep pressing, keep seeing, keep pressing, keep seeing. Good. keep seeing, keep pressing, keep seeing, keep pressing. Good. Let's just start. Let's go down and take a look at those and see how we're doing. I know how we're doing, but let's go take a look. That, friends, unbeknownst to me. Hey, you know what just happened? You know what just happened? And I got it on video. You know what that is? That's a pudding patch. Hey, Tyler Tharp, I just hit 10 yards, 3 shots in a clover leaf for a pudding patch. Can you see that? 1, 2, 3, and you can see there are 3 distinct bullet holes there. That's pretty good. Also at 10 yards, I'm sure somebody's gonna say, well, John, you're ever so slightly to the right. Brendo, at 10 yards, I'm pretty good. That's about as perfect as gonna get. Now, what I'm gonna actually do now, just for you, for some fun, I feel great about this 0. 0 is très magnifique. I'm gonna step back to 20 yards, actually. That's about as far as we have on this range. I'm gonna step back a little ways, hit the dot below it, and see how my group looks and see if I get some point of aim shift, which we should get just a little bit at 20 yards, but I wanna show you how little it is. Ha! Pudding patched! Didn't even mean to do it. That's badass. I did the pudding patch with a micro 9. How you like me now? That's pretty cool.
That's good. That's good.
Now, that'll be the best shooting I do all day. So we should quit right now. I should stop shooting. That's what should happen here. Okay. All right, here we go. Keep seeing, keep pressing. I am going to change so I can see it a little better. I'm going to change to the snakehead, that bottom snakehead. Keep seeing, keep pressing, keep seeing, keep pressing, keep seeing, keep pressing, keep seeing, keep pressing. Good. Keep seeing, keep pressing. Keep seeing, keep pressing. Keep seeing, keep pressing. Okay, that one was right, and that right was my fault. Okay, so it broke when it was right. I'm going to shoot one more shot. Okay, that one was a little better, but it was a little high when the shot broke. Now you're going to see an interesting result here. Okay, told you about the rightward leading one. I'm aiming here. I'm aiming at the snakehead. Okay, told you about that one to the right. 1, 2, 3 otherwise, and called that one just a skosh high. So what is my point of aim shift here? You know, it is maybe just the tiniest bit right. When I went from 10 yards to 20 yards, I am ever so slightly right. Called that one, so I'm just going to even ignore that. I'm going to tell you, when you call it, if you're like, well, what's the gun doing? No. When it broke, I was watching the circle, and the circle is over here. This is, by the way, this is shooting circle only on a Holliston 507K. So when people say, oh, you know, I don't like the circle because it's not accurate enough, I don't experience that, but you do you, okay? But is this pretty good here? So I'm aiming kind of center of the snakehead, and I'm getting about the same or a little bit more. I don't have a whole lot of point of impact shift in terms of that. Could I press this left just a little bit for these defensive rounds? Yeah, I could probably click it a click or two to the left and feel happier about that. In fact, why don't we do that and redo it again and see how we feel? I'm gonna click 4 clicks left. I'm gonna click 4 clicks left because that is 2 minutes of angle, which at 20 yards, so a fifth of that, so it's a 1/4 inch. I'm gonna give it 2 more. Okay, 2 more of that. I'm gonna stick that in my back pocket. And I'm gonna shoot for the middle one this time. See what we do. Keep seeing, keep pressing. Pressing, keep seeing, keep pressing. That's a good shot, but now it's high. Keep seeing, keep pressing, keep seeing, keep pressing, keep singing, keep pressing, keep singing, keep pressing. One more. Pressing, keep singing, keep pressing, keep singing. Good. Good shooting all the way around. I think that's it for that. We do have one in the chamber. Again, we're going to be okay with that. Let's go take a look. Called that slightly high one. You see when I said, gosh, man, I was a little high, and I was like, I knew that one was a little up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoot, I darn near got another pudding patch at 20, for goodness sakes. So am I zeroed? Well, you can see I came from over here to now I'm dead centered up. I feel fantastic about the zero on this gun now. That one is, again, me, called it when it happened. Otherwise, absolutely dead at 20. So dead at 10 and dead at 20. That's what I find about in these micro guns, that if I shoot it at 10 yards and I get a good zero, then it's going to come up and back down, and I'll probably get about the same at 20. And now I'm just going to say as well, this is a micro compact 9mm, a micro 9 that I am getting that kind of accuracy with at 20 yards. I mean, that's amazing. It's just ridiculous. So is this the kind of gun that I can trust my life to? Well, you just got the accuracy. Any other problems are the Indian, not the arrow. So we'll go from there. I hope this helps you a little bit. I think function testing your gun with your defensive ammo is good. Checking your zero, good. Let's keep shooting this guy, see how it does.